Hi, my name is Han and I'm the acting coach of Orange Wolves. Welcome to Creating Truthful Emotions. In this video series, we will guide you and give you tools on how to create truthful emotions while acting. There are many different ways to come to truthful emotions. Not every tool might work for you, so we're going to give you different tools in each video so you can try them at home and see what works for you. Creating truthful emotions by physicalizing the emotion. So a really powerful tool to create truthful emotions is to see the physicality of the emotion. So what happens to your body or to your breath, to everything you have while you have that emotion, and see how you can recreate that. So there are two ways in how you can use this tool, but first let's talk a little about what actually happens to your body when you have a certain emotion. So it's very interesting to see what physical sensations are happening in my body when I have a certain emotion, and how can I recreate those things and use them as a way in to create that truthful response. Examples. So for instance, when you are really scared, what happens to your body? Maybe your heartbeat goes faster, your breathing changes, maybe your eyes are more alert, or when you're embarrassed, you might turn red, your voice might change, you might stutter. When you, for instance, very excited, your energy is up, you maybe smile, your eyes light up. Those are all physical things that happen when you have a certain emotion. Practice. So, as I said in the previous video, it's always good to keep a diary. So note the things you note happening in your body when you have a really high emotional response. How does your breathing change? What happens to your heartbeat? What happens to the tension in your body? Note it down. It's very important that you observe what's happening in your own body. The second practice, but I want to make sure that you're very aware that you do not hurt yourself or your voice or your surroundings. So always be mindful of your surroundings and yourself while you practice these kind of exercises. So for anger, really try to pump yourself up. Maybe do push-ups or do boxing in the air and really go for it, maybe jumping. And then see how that changes your heartbeat, your heart rate, and your breathing and all the tension in your body. For tears or heartbreak, you find yourself sitting somewhere, quiet room, no interruptions, and try to start really small, like a little bit sad, and try to increase the emotion, make it bigger and bigger until you're really like crying, the ugly cry. And don't worry about overacting, because it's not about what you do in this moment, it's about the after effects. So really let it all out, make the ugliest cry you can make, and see, once you've done it, what the effect of it is, because that's the important part of this exercise. Thank you for watching this video about how to create truthful emotions by recreating the physical state. Now, acting means doing. That means you have to practice. So practice at home, let us know how it's going, and if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. But if you want more in-depth training and guidance, you can always come to us for private training or to take one of our courses at Orange Wolves Creative Training. Hope to see you there.